Wow, I'm looking at old PDFs of campaign mailers that were used against me in my 1994 bid for Congress. Pretty harsh. Pretty harsh. Mark Takano exposed. What do you suppose they were talking about here? Of course, they were attacking me for being gay. This mailer poses the question, is he or isn't he? Does it matter? Of course, in their mind, it did matter. As much as I prepared myself mentally and emotionally for this sort of attack on me as a gay person, it was still pretty jarring. The interior of the mailer that they sent out shows a photograph of the newspaper article and a pull quote from a very extreme right-wing assemblyman, a Republican assemblyman, who accuses, quote unquote, accuses me of being a homosexual. Think about that for a moment. Accuses. Like being accused of being a homosexual. The implication, it's already bad, something to be ashamed of. I had the thought growing up that I wished that I could be normal. I wished that I didn't have this burden of being somebody who is different. That conformity can seem like it's the responsible thing to do. The attitude that's most useful and most practical, and I think not only for yourself but for everybody else, is to discover the contribution that you have to make. Whether you believe who you are as a gift from God or a gift from nature, it's a gift nonetheless. And be grateful for the gift that you've been given. It's amazing how fast public attitudes can evolve and change over time. And I know very well that the journey from the early 90s to 2012 when I first got elected, to 2013 when, as a congressman, I signed an amicus brief to support the marriage equality cases before the Supreme Court, that those changes didn't happen magically or by themselves. It was the collective courage of hundreds of thousands, millions of individuals in our country who decided to be themselves, to not be ashamed, and to be proud of who they were. This Pride Month, I think we have to recommit ourselves to that change that social justice commitment can bring.